You know, one of the tools that you hear us talk a lot about at MCC is the YouVersion Bible app. And listen, not only does the app give you access to the Bible whenever you have your phone with you, so you know it's always there, you're going to find that if you go down into the right-hand corner to the three lines in that word more, you'll go to events and you're going to see Miamisburg Christian Church. And when you click on that, you're going to see our notes for our messages each week. And that includes verses and main points and quotes and action steps and those kind of things. But also, during the week, we have a reading plan that we offer that helps you read and reflect on Scripture. And our hope is at least 4 times a week. And you can find that at the top of our message notes as well. You also have the opportunity back at the homepage to see what your friends are reading and highlighting in the Bible. And I've mentioned multiple times how much it encourages me to see what you're reading and highlighting. You know, what you highlight, it speaks to me as well. And if you make Miamisburg Christian Church my church, then you get notifications about reading plans and updates on the message on Thursdays. Listen, I've shared before, I think, that my current reading plan is reading God's story. And it's a chronological walk through the entire Bible in a year. Each morning I begin by completing my daily reading, and then when I finish that, I look at what my friends have highlighted. I let them know that I, like their verses, that encouraged me by liking the verses. This year I began something new. As I move from my Bible reading into my prayer time, I allow the daily refresh, something you watch and read through this guided scripture and then spend time in guided prayer. That leads me into my time of my prayer journal, which is where I've recorded what and for whom I am praying. So if you want to grow in your faith, nothing will impact you more than spending time with God through reading and reflecting on Scripture and prayer. If you want to begin developing this habit, or you're looking to freshen up your daily time with God, can I encourage you to utilize the plans available to you on the YouVersion app? And I hope the daily refresh helps and encourages you like it does me. So as we get ready for this weekend, in the letter to the church in Corinth, Paul is addressing, interestingly, the roles of men and women, which are possibly as misunderstood today as any point in history. Instead of searching for what's socially acceptable or agreed upon by the majority, we're going to take a look at what God was doing by design. Back in Genesis, it says, in the image of God, He created them, male and female, He created them. Well, this week, Rich will remind us that as image bearers of God, it's clear that we are to reflect something, or maybe said better, someone, right? God knows us too well to leave our roles undefined. He is clear in Scripture. The problem is in our execution. So we're going to take a look at the ways that God calls us to live this out in our divinely unique roles. And with that, our reading plan for this week, we're continuing in 1 Corinthians part 4. It's a 19-day reading plan that coordinates with what we're talking about on Sundays. And if you missed starting with us last Sunday, it's not too late. There are 2 ways to easily catch up. If you want to read 7 days each week, begin with day 6 on Sunday. If you want to read 1 day each week, begin on day 10 on Monday, and you'll just read Monday through Friday 5 times a week, and you'll finish with us on time as we get ready to go into the next part of 1 Corinthians. Hey, listen, I hope this has been helpful for you. And this weekend, whether you're online or on campus, looking forward to seeing you.